This is my Map of Mountains and Seas series. It's a photographic reflection on the Shanhai Jing, the guideways through mountains and seas, and a foundational text dating back to the 4th century BC.
As China's oldest book dealing with geography, all-encompassing and far-reaching, the book marks the dawn of mankind's exploration of the world. Michael Czerny is an American artist. Inspired by his father, Czerny has been in intimate contact with Asian culture from a young age. He has come and stayed in China since early 1990s. Map of Mountains and Seas, The Mountains, is one of Czerny's most important photographic hand scrolls created in China. The passage of time, incorporated into his work by cameras, imparts an otherworldly property to the traditional Chinese landscape of the hand scroll.
This trip is to Penglai in Shandong province. It's a place specifically mentioned in the Guideways Through Mountains and Seas as a source of myths and legends related to the sea, the most well-known of which is a story of it being the site where 8 immortals crossed the waters to a kind of dreamland.
Czerny has left his footprints in the Penglai Pavilion, Tianheng Mountain, and even some obscure small fishing villages. He believes that the elusive and ethereal world of Mount Penglai is nestled somewhere in the vast expanse of the blue sea. Of all the hundreds of photos he has taken, only a few pixels could give full expression to the subtle aura of Mount Penglai. Roaming the streets and alleys of Penglai City, Czerny feels lost in a travel back thousands of years ago, tracing the footprints of generations of Penglai natives venturing into sea with his camera. Day after day, Czerny has spent a month capturing sceneries and moments of life in Penglai. On the beach of Changdao, closest to Penglai City, Czerny casts a casual glance back at the city and immediately takes his proudest photo of the entire trip. In the photo, Penglai City was like a wonderland on the sea, dreamy and ethereal. With the whistles of ships wafting along from afar with the sea wind, it finally dawns on Czerny that the real world Penglai, a small seaside city where people live happily, is the real godly Mount Penglai.
From the start of the trip, I had wondered if it would even be possible to photograph a myth, or the 8 immortals crossing to their dreamland. Or is it obscure enough to remind us that what we are searching for may not be beyond our grasp? It may be right here beneath our feet.
After months of post-production, his extensive art piece, Mountains and Seas, was finally published. Shrouded in mist, the ocean seems all the more illusory. Viewing Penglai from offshore, the land is like a fairyland in indistinct silhouette. From the pinpoints described in the classic of Mountains and Seas, the scroll unfolds to present a century to millennia dream.
The nature of water is to return to the sea, so a photographer's journey that culminates at the sea also evokes a feeling of a return, just as with the ancient desire of the immortals to return to Penglai, or of humankind's timeless desire to be in balance with nature.